It was a momentous occasion for Cameron Smith, who moves past Darren Lockyer to become the most capped NRL player in the league's history. The Storm would celebrate by picking up the first points of the game after a forward pass went their way.
And he floats it over the top, went forward, was it off a Parramatta hand?
The Eels were dark horses heading into the finals campaign, and when Cameron Munster was sent to the bin, Parramatta saw their chance.
They've got numbers here.
The visitors turning the game on its head to take a 6-point lead into half-time.
Little no-look pass. Will Smith is over.
The Storm were revitalised in the second half, with a perfect passing game helping them to level the scores. Billy Slater was the man to give the home team the lead and take the momentum away from the Eels. With the game in the balance, tension started to escalate. Daniel Alvaro put on report for a dangerous elbow. The Eels began to claw back lost ground and reduce the margin to 2 points.
Positioned well defensively, but they overran Ma'u and Radradra. He finishes it all off. Teammates punching the air in delight.
Josh Adokar crossed with less than 10 minutes to go, but was found to be just in touch. The Storm just hanging on to take a narrow win.
They won't even have time to play it. What a great game of footy. The Storm, they've got a week off. They're into a prelim.
As Australia strode out to bat on day 5, a result seemed out of the question. So Steve Smith and Mitchell Starc decided to entertain the crowd.
He's away, off the back foot, superbly timed. That'll go close. That is a great start for Captain Smith.
Starc smashing 7 sixes on his way to 84, an MCG record.
6 more.
Smith declared at 8 for 624, Pakistan's second innings not getting off to a good start.
Bowling, it's back on the stumps.
The wickets began to tumble.
First ball after lunch, it's an appeal, it's swinging, and it's out!
Nathan Lyon took 2 in an over to put Pakistan under pressure.
Goes again and he's gone!
Lyon struck again before tea.
And he's got him, has he? Oh, good catch, Peter Hanscom! That's a beauty, that's what they needed!
Before Hazelwood took the big scalp of Azhar Ali. A productive partnership between Sarfraz Ahmed and Mohammad Amir ended with Amir's stumps completely shattered. Australia now smells blood.
The big innie came, and Sarfraz has got to go.
The last few wickets were only a formality, Australia turning a draw into a famous Boxing Day victory.
Don's getting under it, yes he is! That's a big win. Magnificent cricket by the Australians today.
The Waratahs' season on the road continued with a stopover in Dunedin, where the Highlanders soon secured an early lead.
Now Foley tried to jam it through and the ball bounces loose. Buckman's after it and Buckman scores.
Israel Folau scored to close the gap.
Folau bursting and Folau's going to sail in by the posts.
Marty Banks slotted another penalty goal to push the Highlanders ahead before the Waratahs seized the lead on the eve of half-time.
They do go wide and he is steaming onto it and he gets the try.
The visitors began to struggle soon into the second half. First they were reduced to 14 men before Liam Coltman crossed to regain the lead for the Highlanders.
And they're looking good too. Coltman at the back.
Tavita Lee and Rob Thompson scoring effortlessly.
What a brilliant kick by Theki Toa
to rub salt into the Waratahs' wounds.
Now, and sailing through goes Rob Thompson.
Jake Gordon scored twice in the second half to give the visitors some consolation, but the Highlanders just couldn't be stopped, scoring 5 tries in the second half, 2 in the final 10 minutes, to give the Waratahs an absolute thrashing.
Oh, they're running right now. Highlanders in again. They've done all the hard work in the second half, behind at half-time, but they've come away with the points, 4 of them.
Conditions were sublime at Mount Panorama as 10 of Australia's fastest racers took on the mountain in the top 10 shootout. Garth Tander the first to lay down a lap.
And Tander squeezing every last little bit of performance. A good time.
Jason Bright was next to qualify, putting his foot on top. The Walkinshaw James Courtney unable to better him. Shane van Gisbergen the first to put down a lap in the 204s. A careless lock-up from Fabian Coulthard costing him the top spot.
and getting it turned. And he's locked the wheel, he's run wide. That's cost him a lot of time at the cutting.
After a disappointing showing in 2016, Mark Winterbottom put down a stunner to take provisional pole.
It gives him a 4.49. Well done.
Cameron Waters and Chas Mostert following Winterbottom to put 3 Fords in the top 5. David Reynolds impressed in practice, and the 2015 pole sitter went straight to the top of the timesheets.
And yes, goes P1. 2 minutes 4.27.
But Scott McLaughlin would have the last laugh, pushing the car to its limits.
And he's got a few wheels in the dirt at McPhillamy
to deliver a brilliant pole position lap.
This might be the biggest lap ever at Mount Panorama. And McLaughlin comes to the line. Yes! A 2-minute 3.8. They've gone berserk at Shelby Power Racing. That is off the scale.
Kevin Durant and Steph Curry dominated the court as the Golden State Warriors regained the NBA title.
Curry throws it up top to Durant. Durant drives inside, layup is good.
The two combined with 73 points between them as the Warriors won Game 5 129 to 120, taking the series 4 games to 1.
Curry and the foul!
Durant was named NBA Finals MVP in his first successful finals campaign, averaging 35.2 across the series.
Durant steps back for 3, pumps it in! Kevin Durant again!
The Warriors sealed their 5th NBA title with a near-perfect 16-1 run through the playoffs.
Your Bill Russell 2017 Finals MVP, Kevin Durant.
It's a team sport, you know, and we want to achieve the highest honor in the team sport, which is winning a championship. And to do it with these guys is amazing. And in front of these fans, man, you guys were great tonight. We needed it. We're champs now. I appreciate it.